Oh, fashionably late again, huh? Fashionably late again. Actually, to be 100% honest with y'all, I slipped my mind this last time. I didn't even realize that I missed the weekend forecast. What do you do, you know? Anyway, though, on with it we go. On with it we go. Let's pull some Aries energy into this deck. Aries energy into this deck. Gemini, welcome, welcome. Everybody get notified? Did everybody get notified? What's up, y'all? What's happening? For those of y'all who caught my chat earlier on my other channel, I'm waking up naturally this morning, so I haven't had any coffee. I haven't had any kind of stimulants or anything like that, so this is all 100% real, raw me energy with nothing else to help it out. So anyway, the 22 mini readings are going to be happening again while I try to get some Aries energy. I'm trying to get a card to jump. But every single day, every day, somebody shows up in one of my inboxes on Instagram or Facebook, you know, asking how to get a personal reading. And at the beginning of every single video I put up, the monthly, it says if you would like to subscribe to my other YouTube channel where I do live personal mini readings and vlogs and chats. It's Rich's Indigo Zone. Well, I can't really, ooh, that caught my eye though. Walking away, Aries. Walking away from something, let's get 5 shuffles for you. Here's a 1, 2, 3, 2 more for my Aries people this weekend. 2 more, man, just 2 more. Last one for my Aries people this weekend. Bam! Ooh, the Chariot is the energy influencing you this weekend. Good deal. You could possibly be dealing with a Cancer. Doesn't have to be though. But whatever it is, I kind of feel like it's almost like blind faith. It kind of is very almost Aries-y, even though that's the Cancer card. It kind of has some Aries feelings to it, you know, just kind of like, okay, bam, just go straight forward, just moving on, not thinking, not worried, you know what I'm saying? All right. I kind of feel like there is a part of you that feels just a little bit guilty though, you know, because you're losing passion, you're losing interest, and the person you're dealing with is not. Okay, you're dealing with somebody who does have a lot of love for you. Could be a water sign or an air sign who does want a new start with you, but you feel kind of guilty because you don't have the passion. Okay, losing interest here. A lot of conflict. It could be, I mean, I feel like it's almost like this is counterproductive, man. It's counterproductive to try to work on something when the harder I try to work on it, the more conflict is involved, you know. Could also possibly be dealing with an Aquarius. However, I think the person that you're dealing with doesn't even know how to approach you with the star in the reverse right there. They don't even know. Don't even know what the problem is. Have no clue how to fix it with this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse as well. But it looks like you are starting a brand new cycle, and that door is slammed shut now. The door is slammed shut, and the person you're dealing with is very aware of this. They know. They ain't no dum-dums. Thank you, Deanna, for the super chat. Appreciate it. Even though they are aware, their intuition is telling them everything they need to know about this. It's still, they're bummed out about it. It feels like time is standing still, you know, and the death. They know that this is coming to an end. Could also be a Scorpio that you are dealing with. I have on the table specifically Cancer, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Doesn't really matter who the sign is. That's not the point here, though. But anyway, yeah, they still feel like time is standing still. Nothing's working out in their favor. They do want a new start with you, but they don't even know what the problem is. And on your end here, it's just you're tired of fighting, you're tired of arguing, tired of conflict, losing passion, and losing interest. Okay. Well, what advice do we have for my Aries people? Advice. What advice do we have for my Aries people? Let's get 5. Ooh, there's that King of Wands reversed. Let's see if it comes back out. Here's 1, 2, 3. 2 more. 2 more. Advice. Here's y'all's advice, man. Boom. Do not. If this is a situation that you are in, you need to leave it. If it's a situation you're not in, do not come together with this individual right here. Keep your guard up. I don't really think you can trust them. Also, there's something that you need to come to your senses about. There's a lot of factors about not just this situation, but any given situation, okay? Because you are headed off into a new path, starting a new cycle. Take it slow. Take it slow. With that Knight of Pentacles right there. And during the process, in the meantime, remove the blindfold and start coming to your senses about the way you handle anything. Life, relationships, family, people. And again, do not open up communication. I would not communicate or come together with this individual. Like I said, if it's a situation that you're in, time to go, you know, and try to get out and enjoy yourself and have fun as much as you possibly can, okay? Alrighty. How about Taurus? How about my Taurus people? Taurus, Taurus, hey, from Australia, how you doing? Taurus, I will do Libra in order. I do the signs in order, y'all. If you don't know when that is, click off this video real quick. Go look at the order of the zodiac signs. All right, let's get 4 shuffles for Taurus. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. I need to get comfy here. Hang on, y'all. Kick my shoes off. Oh, kick my shoes off and get in a comfy position here. All right, there we go. Y'all still see me good? Boop, boop, boop. Ooh, that flipped out. 10 of Wands in the reverse. Cool, not bad. The Emperor. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries. But obviously that's not a very uncommon energy to be influencing you. Not very uncommon. My way or the highway, right, Taurus? What I say goes. You know, this is the vibe I'm getting off of you there. Straighten this out just a little bit. I kind of feel like you're finally coming to your senses about the nature of the situation here. And you're ready to drop it. Ready to drop it. Finally coming to your senses. There's just too much drama. You don't want the drama. Okay? Just too damn much drama. However, the person that you're dealing with either does not want to move on from you or wants to return back to you. One of the two. They're still clung to this very, very tightly. All right, yep, I see you definitely. You're in manifestation mode, so watch out, okay? Your reality is responding to you in ways that you probably don't realize, so try to monitor your thoughts and your emotions and make sure you're aware of what you're putting out there, all right? However, this is a very one-sided situation. One-sided. And the person you're dealing with knows this. They know, all right? This is divinely guided, all right? Taurus, you are one of those signs. You will push it and push it and push it until there's nothing left of you. And that's what I see you probably did here. And it affected the person you're dealing with as well, okay? So, like I said, this isn't a very uncommon type of energy to be influencing you or to be pushing you. But you're very, very, very determined. I don't know if you're determined to make this work or not. I do see communication happening between the two of you. You know, the person you're dealing with, though, even though they're trying to stay strong and not really feel sorry for themselves, they do still kind of feel like guilty and bad, like they did something wrong, you know? Well, open up my window real quick. I know, I came on unprepared today. Get some cool air flowing up in here. Okie dokie. So, for the most part, I see you're finally starting to come to your senses about this, Taurus. And I think you're finally starting to keep you're opening up your options. You know, opening up your options. How long you going to push it, Taurus? How long you going to push it? Well, anyway, what advice do we have? What advice do we have? What advice we got for my Taurians? My Taurians. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There it is. Ooh, the strength. You need to hold yourself back from this. Don't keep trying to push this. Let's get 4 shuffles. Here's 1, 2. Whoops. Another one fell on the floor. Let's see what it was. One jumped out. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Let's get 2 more shuffles here. Blum, 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 blum. Bam. Yeah, it's time for you to open up new communication. It's time for you to start something new, but I think you need to take your time. Don't make this a very spontaneous, like sporadic type of cataclysm when you do this. All right, take your time through it. Let it come to an end gracefully as possible. If that's the only way to do it, then okay, then just do what you got to do. But if you can avoid it, try to avoid it being a cataclysm. Right? Don't stop doing, your normal routine, with your job and all this stuff. Don't let that be affected by it. Matter of fact, you need to pay more attention to your money and your finances than you do on love. Okay? So I would not try to take this any further than it already is. Alrighty. Gemini. Jeru. Ooh. Not way too many cards fell out. Way too many. Gemini. We're still in Gemini season, right? We're still in gem season. Still in gem season. Ooh, here we go. Bam. 9 of Wands, Gemini. Let's get 4 shuffles for you to see what that's all about. Here's 1, 2, 3, and a 4. Boom. Well, I definitely see you keeping your emotional distance from this situation here. All right, still very, very guarded though. Very guarded. Don't trust hardly anybody. I've been getting that for y'all a lot. A lot of not trusting, okay? It looks like you're finally letting this go, and you do feel like you have the upper hand. However, I don't really see you dumping a lot of emotional energy into it. You're being very, very practical and factual about the situation. Could be dealing with a Libra. However, the person you're dealing with, I don't really feel like they are a professional decision maker with that justice in the reverse there. And they're just simply not putting in the work that needs to be put in. So it looks to me like you're ready to just take off and go the other way. All right, not extend or accept any offers from this person especially. Not any money offers, no communication, no nothing. No nothing. Oh, but the person you're dealing with is very, very determined to keep this going. They're very determined to keep this going. You're releasing yourself from this. Yeah, they miss you. You don't know this, though. I don't really feel like they're revealing this. I don't feel like they're revealing how determined they are to somehow get back in contact because they miss you a whole lot. But they're not revealing any of this. This is very, very silent and very hidden, I see. It looks to me like you're ready to release yourself from this and go find love elsewhere. Yup. Could be a Leo you're dealing with too. With that strength energy there, I feel like you're definitely holding yourself back no matter how bad it hurts, no matter what, right? Right? All right, so what advice do we have? Advice. What advice do we got?
What advice do we have for my Geminis?
Oh, I had to do a stupid voice. The Hierophant. Hierophant. Let's see what that's all about. With 3 shuffles for your advice. Here's 1, 2, and 3. Boom. time for you to take a new leap of faith. A new one. Not an old one. Not a leap of faith back into the past. A new one. All right? And this time you need to find you and whoever, any future prospects, you need to step back and observe and make sure that you all are both the type to commit. The type to commit. Okay? Also, watch your attitude. Watch your tongue. Watch your mouth. And pay close attention to your finances. But this situation, you do not need to keep fighting for this situation. Throw in the white towel. Admit defeat. All right? Time to move on, man. Time to move on. Move on. Alrighty, so Cancer. My Cancerians. My Cancerians. My Cancerians. See if I can get one to jump for you. Cancer, Cancer. Cancerians. One doesn't want to jump. Oh, there it is. Ooh, 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Damn, Cancer, you could be dealing with a earth sign, possibly. Doesn't matter, though. I still kind of feel like you're just a little bit, a part of you is a little bit lonely and codependent. Just a little bit. Let's get 4 shuffles here. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely. Oh, okay. Could also be dealing with a fire sign. Kind of feel like you're stuck at a bit of a crossroads, though. Don't really know exactly what to do from here. Kind of still. But it's a little bit more intense than the 2 of Swords. That 2 of Wands, it's almost like the hammer's pulled back on the gun, but you're not sure what to aim at. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what to do now, you know? There's no growth, no expansion possible in the situation that you are involved in here. All right? So I don't really see you extending or accepting any new love offers here. And the person that you're dealing with is very, very restless too. They do want to offer love here. However, somebody, there you are too. There you are, right next to the 5 of Pentacles. Kind of feel abandoned here. And the person you're dealing with, ooh, yeah, it could be an air sign possibly. However, they're not dealing with this too well. They're not dealing with this. They're very, very heartbroken and burdened by this, by whatever went down here. And it's almost like it's not that you aren't, but I see you kind of intentionally ignoring certain things because the harder you focus on it, the worse it hurts. So in order to get that burden off of your back, you're being kind of willingly ignorant to many, many things, you know, just so you don't have to deal with the pain, right? And yeah, like I said, I still, for the most part, see you very, very confused and not 100% sure what to do. Not sure if this situation is going to go anywhere, if it's ever going to start back up again. Anyway, let's get some advice. Let's get some advice for my Cancerians. Some advice for my Cancerians. Advice for my Cancerians. Ooh. You need to work on gaining your own sense of emotional independence, okay? Iwa, is that your name? Thank you for that super chat. I appreciate it. Let's get 3 shuffles now. You need to fill your own cup, Cancer. All water signs need to hear this, but we're on Cancer right now. You need to fill your own cup. Do not put that on somebody else as their responsibility. Not only is it not their responsibility, but even if it was, you'd be disappointed every single time, boy. Bam! Do not open up communication, okay? If this is a situation that you are in, keep communication very little to none. If it's a situation that you are not in, do not try to communicate. You need to open up new communication elsewhere. All right, and it's time for you to stop sitting around waiting. It's about time for you to stop sitting around waiting, okay? Keep yourself busy. It's time for you to take off like a bat out of hell, okay? All right, do not try to start anything new with the situation that you're in, okay? It's just, the cycle's just going to repeat the same way that it did before. All right, look for happiness in places you don't normally look. Sorry about the doggy there. Doggy. Anyway, though, yeah, if you've been looking for happiness in the same places your whole life and you still can't find it, start looking somewhere else, man. Alrighty, how about my Leos? Look what just flipped out for my Leos. The Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Finally releasing and letting go of this, right? Cool, good deal. Not clinging to this too tightly. But it's being brought into the reading for something, so there must be still a part of you that's kind of tied to it somehow. So let's get 5 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3. 2 more. Oops. Oh, okay. Moving on. Let's get 1 more shuffle after this. 1 more. 1 more, universe, for my Leos. 1 more shuffle. Alrighty. Yeah, releasing and letting go of it. Moving on from it painfully. Okay, that's the part that still ties you to this. Still a little bit hurt. Still a little bit hurt. Being influenced by the 10 of Cups energy, though. Yep, see? This is the energy influencing you. And the 3 of Swords. Still pretty heartbroken. Still pretty heartbroken, and definitely no love is being offered here. And I feel like the person you're dealing with, they're pretending to be happier than they are. They're pretending to be happier than they are. This isn't a very honest person that you're dealing with here. Not really, okay? Could be an Aquarius you're dealing with. However, I kind of feel like half your attitude problem is because you're trying to figure out what went wrong, but you can't. You can't figure it out, and the reason being is because you're dealing with somebody that's full of shit. They're not as happy as they're pretending to be. Yeah, see, with the Queen of Wands energy, they're covering it all up. They're burying it. And I see very little to no communication. Could also be a Pisces that you're dealing with. However, oops, I dropped my card. However, I see you coming out of a period of changes. Coming out of a period of changes here, okay? Listening to your intuition. Finally starting to figure out what that intuitive part of you is, you know? And yeah, I kind of feel like you already suspect a lot of these things that I'm telling you here, if I quit dropping my damn cards. But, yeah, the person you're dealing with could, like, it's not really like emotions that they seek in a relationship. I kind of see that they're probably the type that cares more about, like, material things, you know? And partying and having fun. Money and partying and having fun is what I'm seeing out of there. Aaron, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate it. Alrighty. Now, let's get your advice. Let's get some advice, man.
Advice. Advice for my Leos. Advice for my Leos.
Oop. I can't hold on to cards to save my life today. Do not lay around feeling sorry for yourself. That is not going to do a damn thing. Let's get 3 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, and 3. Boom. All right, bud, it's time for you to make up your mind. Whatever it is you're going to do, it's time to make up your mind. All right? Time to make up your mind. I still see you in just a little bit of stagnation here. All right, it's time to pick a direction. Pick a path and walk. Pick a path and walk it. All right. Some of y'all may be starting a new job. However, thanks, Kelly, for that super chat. I appreciate it. However, whatever this new start is, it needs to be slow and planned out. Okay. But it's time to pick a path and start walking. I always tell everybody that. Whenever you feel like you're just completely lost, out of direction, have no idea what to do or where to go, I promise you, if you pick a path and walk, it's the right path. It's the right path. Every time. All right? Okie dokie. Who we on now? Virgo. Virgo. What's good with y'all? What is good with my Virgos? The World card, yeah. Brand new cycle coming along for you there, huh? All right, 4 shuffles then. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. For my Virgos, man. Virgos. My Virgos. Let's see. Alchemy's Arrow, thank you for that super chat. And Spiritual Mammy. Appreciate you. Ooh, being influenced by the Five of Pentacles here. Somebody feels abandoned. I don't really think it's you. Hang on, let me pull a few more cards here. Nah, I don't really think it's you. I don't really feel like you feel abandoned. I feel like it's probably the person that you're dealing with here. Because you got the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands reversed. You know, so it's kind of like, no, this is what it is. It's a big fat hail to the gnaw. Right? So, yeah, definitely not one to... It's like, no, hell no. Yeah, you're mine? No. Hell no, I ain't starting nothing new with you. They must have laced your cereal with something that fucked your brain up this morning, because it ain't me. It ain't happening with me, all right? All right, so you could also be dealing with a Libra. However, I feel like the person you're dealing with does not make logical decisions. They make emotional decisions. Right now, I don't really see them extending or accepting any new love offers, especially to you, because I kind of feel like they feel this being blasted off of you right here. They're not really 100% sure what to do, though. All right, so they're, for the most part, just burying their face in their work and not really taking any action in their own life, you know? Oh, man, they want to start something with you, though. They feel a very strong soul connection. And there is one. There is one. Yep, they want to return back to you. They do. They feel a very, very, very strong connection here. But you don't. You're not taking on this burden anymore. I feel like that you are just happy and you feel like you have plenty of success away from this situation. But they want to return back to it. They feel abandoned. Well, that just sucks then, don't it? Because you're, Virgo's starting a new cycle. Whoever this is you're messing with is just, they're just up doo-doo creek without a paddle in, ain't they? Alrighty, what advice do we have? What advice do we have? What advice do we have? What advice, man? Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Stay off of the karmic wheel. Do not hop back on it. Let's get 3 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boom. This was supposed to be a burden, Virgo. This was supposed to put pressure on you to put you on a new path. All right. I know it sucks, dude. That's just the way this dimension works. For whatever reason, your guess is as good as mine. That's just the way it works sometimes. All right. However, you excuse me. You definitely need to take this new path you're on very, very seriously. Watch out for things that you could indulge in. All right, if y'all enjoy sucking back on Grandpa's old cough medicine a little bit too much, you know. And again, let me pull one of my phrases out of the phrase box. Do not forget the negative things that happened in the past. Do not sweep them under the rug like they didn't happen. However, don't go back and relive it. Just acknowledge its presence. And don't try to pretend it didn't happen. That's how we get sucked back into karmic cycles. All right, Amanda, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate it. Libra, uh-oh. There's the Virgo card. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Kind of feel like you're kind of sticking around, sticking to yourself, though, doing a little bit of introversion and not wanting anything to do with anybody else's drama. Let's get 4 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nora, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate it. Boom! Ah, Libra. Ooh. Oh, could be dealing with a Gemini. Definitely a very near and dear soulmate. Absolutely. I don't really feel like you're interested in manifesting anything new with them, though, Libra. I feel like you're keeping your options open here. Could also be a Cancer or a fire sign. Doesn't matter who, though. I don't really feel like that they are, I don't know, hang on. Let me pull a few more cards. Ooh, yeah. See, I feel like y'all kind of agree. Y'all kind of agree on one thing. You're like, Tower. Thanks, Bree, for that super chat. I appreciate it. Y'all both kind of agree. Could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with, but it's like, yeah, it's a done dollar. It's a done dollar. Okay? You may be wanting to come together with somebody else, though. For some of you. I feel this going a couple of different ways. Could be coming together with somebody else. Also, you could have come back together with this person, or you could be going to very, very briefly. All right? And then bam, 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 it's just going to come to an end again. Just kind of take that as it resonates. I got two different scenarios there for that. All right? So, yep, I still see you pretty yeah, I'm starting to kind of think that may be the most likely scenario here. I kind of feel like there may, at some point, you're going to come together with this person very, very briefly, and bam, 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 it's just going to turn right back into the same old shit. And you're going to end up very, very, very nervous and anxious and disappointed. Well, what the hell you think happens, dadgummit? Duh. Ain't nothing going to change. Come on now. Yep. Conflict. And the person you're dealing with is to blame, too, because their intuition was telling them to stay the hell away from you, and yours was telling you to stay the hell away from them. But no, y'all just got to come back together one more time and have a big old fight, don't you? Just to Remember, oh, yeah, that's why. Okay. All right, what advice do we got for my librarians? Let's get 3 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, and 3. You might want to try to get out and enjoy yourself a little bit more, Libra. Try to get out and have some fun. Do not take on burdens that are not yours to take on, especially if you are not in the position to take on somebody else's bullshit. Do not fall into the trap that so many people fall into, that if you are not able to help somebody and you don't help them, that makes you a bad person. No. CSR, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate it. Do not fall into that trap. Do not. It is not your responsibility. If you choose to, if you're in the position to help somebody out, and you choose to, that's a bonus. That's a bonus. It doesn't make you a better or a worse person. All right? That's horse shit. Don't fall into that trap. So, having said that, it is time for you to open up new communication, especially if you have a fire sign on your mind, possibly, okay? Don't lay around and try to overthink every single thing that's going on. Don't. Just get up and keep yourself busy. All right? Get up and keep yourself busy. And do not don't sit and focus on failure. Do not focus your mind on failure. Because if you focus your mind on failure, you're going to keep getting failure. You know, so okie dokie, oakley dokley, oakley dokley dokley dokley, oakley dokley dokley. Put what on my merchandise shirt? I'm wearing one of them right now. But they're not out to the public yet. Not yet. They will be. I'll be working on that next month, y'all. I'm too lazy right now, and I got too much other stuff going on. All right, so, anywho, who was that, Libra? Scorpio. How goes it, y'all? How goes it with my Scorpios? Ooh, one of them flipped around. 9 of Cups in the reverse. Scorpio, come on now. What did I just get done saying earlier? I think for Cancer. Had to have been Cancer. All water signs need to know this. All of y'all. Fill your own damn cup. That's nobody else's responsibility. That's your responsibility. And I see you're struggling with that, okay? So let's go ahead and get 5 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Scorpio this weekend. Scorpio. Boom. Okay. Still staying balanced, though. I see how you do, Scorpio. I see how you do. Very, very deep and mysterious, right? Deep, deep, deep. In the deep depths of the Scorpio ocean. You're lonely and whoa. However, on the surface, the waters are chill and balanced and calm, right? Yep, I know how y'all roll. Y'all think you're so goddamn secretive, but you don't fool me. Anyway, though, I do see you taking off and starting something new, putting something to an end and starting something new. However, I see you're kind of taking your time, calculating each step. The person that you're dealing with, however, is very, very heartbroken. They still haven't got over the hurt from the past. All right, and they're keeping their options open, but they're still heartbroken, and you are too. There's still a part of you that wants to, either you can't move on from this if it's a situation that you're in, or if it's something that already came to an end, it's something that you would like to reconcile and return back. But look, Scorpio's got you all out of your element. This is not you. You're in the reverse right now. That's not you. You don't, And the person you're dealing with could possibly be a Virgo. However, they're kind of keeping all this to themselves. All right, not really revealing a whole lot of it. All right, if anything, if you all do communicate, they probably got a pretty bad attitude. All right. But like I said, I don't really know if you're going to take any action, in regards to that. I don't really see it. To be 100% honest. But I do see there's a part of you in there that either refuses to leave the situation, even though you know you should, or like I said, if it was something that already came to an end, then yeah. There's a part of you that wants to return back to it. The person you're dealing with, though, is getting tired of waiting on you. Sorry, y'all. Getting tired of waiting on you. Bam. Yep. Somebody here is just playing games. This whole situation's just turned into a game at this point. Whole situation's just turning into a game at this point. So, you got a troll in here? I looked up there and I done seen. Yeah. Anyway, what advice do we have? For my Scorpios? What advice do we have? There we go. What advice do we got? For my Scorps, man, what advice? What advice do we got for my Scorps? Bam! Do not focus on the negative aspect of things, okay? Try your hardest to force yourself to look at the positive aspect, and if you can't find one in the moment, then know for a fact, convince yourself that it's happening so something else positive can happen. That makes sense? So let's get 3 shuffles for your advice. Here's 1. Here's 2. And 3. Bam! Alrighty. Maintain your own sense of independence, Scorpio. Alright, this situation that you're in right here is not something that you need to work on. And I don't really think you could totally 100% trust the person you're dealing with, so stay guarded. Stay guarded, okay? Water the soil that you stand on, okay? Don't go around and just jump over a new fence just because the grass looks greener over there. Do not do that. Stay independent. Make sure you got you. Fill your own cups. You know what I'm saying? Like, definitely stay independent. Alrighty, Sagittarius. How's my Saggies doing, man? Oh. It jumped, and it was it showed up. It showed up on the ground. When it first jumped out, it was in the reverse. And then when it hit the ground, it was upright. So I'm going to put it down upright. Ace of Pentacles. Some of y'all could be possibly starting a new job or whatever this new start. There's some kind of new start happening, but it's happening slow and calculated. Okay? Very slow and calculated. Let's go ahead and get 5 shuffles here. Here's 1, 2, 3, Here's 4. And 5. All right. Energy influencing you, though, is the 5 of Wands in the reverse. All right. Just sick and tired of the conflict, man. Not fighting. Not fighting with anybody. We'll avoid conflict. Like, ooh, if it smells like conflict, go the other way. Basically, you know. Oh, the person you're dealing with, though, I got a feeling that I'm not sure if they're the ones that put an end to it, but they definitely feel like this was a gigantic waste of their time. And I don't even really feel like when it all comes down to it, you don't even really know the true nature of the problem. It's just one of those things that got out of control way too quick. And it's just like, whoa, 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 never mind, you know. So, yep, you still do miss them, though. But again, you're planning something new here, but you're being very slow and calculated about it, okay? Yeah, the person that you're dealing with here, yeah, they're pretty dead serious. Like, hell no, never again. And you got the 2 and the 3 of Wands both in the reverse here. You're still waiting to see what you're going to do next and still kind of like slowly planning, slowly calculating, but not the person you're dealing with. They done took off like a bat out of hell. Thank you for that super chat, whatever your name is. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I appreciate the super chat. So, yeah, there's still a part of you that feels just a little bit lonely. Maybe having some trouble with finances, possibly, I don't know, but we're going to get some advice for you. That seemed a little bit general and vague. Oh, well, the advice is the most important part. The advice is the most important part. You like being a moderator, Rebecca? You like being a mod? Trying to get some... It's fun? Right on. Do you think you can handle all that shit going on and still do what you got to do on a big channel? You know? Oh, I see all that shit going on. I got a job to do, though. I got a job to do. I ain't got time to... You know what I'm saying? Alrighty. Yep, I kind of feel like you're already doing what you need to be doing, okay? Kind of wait and chill. There's still a few more things you're waiting on before you can make your next move. And when they come, you'll know, okay? Let's get 5 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Oops. Knight of Cups in the reverse. It's not time for you to look for love right now. And don't try to figure this out. I see that you've been struggling with that a lot. That's the second time that star in the reverse has come out for you right there. Do not try to figure this out. All right? Do not just open up to anyone and everyone that wants to, you know, you got to carefully pick and choose who you can open up to. All right? Make sure nothing stands in the way of you being happy. Because at the end of the day, you are the one who makes you happy. Okay? So try to keep that. Keep that. I see you're doing good with that. Try to keep that locked in place, okay? And I think, like when you least expect it, don't go out looking for love. Don't go out looking for it. Don't go trying to find it. Just put that as far into the back of your mind as you possibly can. And then BAM! It's gonna be time. It's gonna be time, but you don't need to go looking for it. You got other shit to worry about. Alrighty. How about my cappies? Caparoo. How about my cappies? How about my cappies? My cappies. Cappies. Capricorn. How y'all doing? How's my Capricorns? Y'all think I'm weird with no coffee in me? I don't think I've ever gone on camera like this without being zooted and tooted on caffeine. You know, this is all my 100% natural, no caffeine, no nothing. Is it weird? Feels a little bit weird, but it's not bad. Not bad. Trying to get one to jump for y'all. Bam. Oh, okay, Cappy. Coming to your senses about someone, aren't you? Coming to your senses. Finally starting to see through the bullshit. Let's get 4 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bam! Yep. Energy influencing you is the Knight of Cups in the reverse. You're coming to your senses. Coming to your senses. If it's a situation that you're in, it's time for you to bounce. All right? If it's a situation that came to an end, which I kind of feel like for the majority of you, that might be what it is. Either way, though, take it how it resonates. I ain't got no cup of love for you. You got your mind? You know, this is very, very one-sided. I see that you're keeping a big emotional distance from this situation right here and worried about you and you only. All right, the person you're dealing with, they want to work on this, but it's just too much. Too much. So they're throwing in the white towel and admitting defeat. All right, they do have a lot of love for you. They do. They do. Right now, though, I kind of feel like you could be dealing with an Aquarius, but you already know everything there is to know about the situation. You already know. There's no new information that's going to come in and change your mind or make anything different. What's done is done. What happened has happened. That's just all there is to it, you know? So you're still kind of at a bit of a crossroads, not 100% sure exactly where to go next or what to do. All right? The person you're dealing with, though, however, even though they do want to work on this, they do have a lot of love for you, you know, in their own weird way. I don't know what's going on here in this situation, but I feel like they're just... they're throwing in the white towel, and admitting defeat and just taking off like a bat out of hell, basically. You know what I'm saying? Yep, you're going through a period of changes. You're ready to start something new, but you're still in the middle of this. It's kind of like before you start a new cycle, you know, once you get to that finish line, then bam, you go through all these changes. You know, you go through this gestation period. You like go into your little cocoon, and then bam, you pop out, and then the new cycle begins. You're still in the period of changes process here. All right, it's coming though. It's a coming. Oh, best believe it. Yep. And I feel like the direction that you are going, this has Capricorn written all over it though. You know, very, very slow. Not slow, but either way, it's very, very planned out. Not jumping into anything stupid. Planning each step. Like if I am planning each fucking grass blade my shoe touches on each step type shit. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, what advice do we have? There it is. Knight of Cups reversed again. Do not offer your love to especially the person that you're dealing with. Okay, there is none. You have none left to give. Your cup is empty. It's time for you to fill your cup back up. Let's give 4 shuffles here. Here's 1, 2, whoops. Okay. See, check it out. Hang on. 2 more shuffles. All right, like I said, you already know everything there is to know about this situation. You already know. All the information that you have, that's all you need to know. There's no new information that's going to come in and change your mind or make you feel different or make you see the situation from a different light. It's just all there is to it. And there is no growth possible with this situation. All right? So... yeah, definitely don't go around trying to hop a fence just because the grass looks greener. Again, Knight of Pentacles. So you're kind of already doing a lot of this, all right? So you're kind of, for the most part, you're already on the right path. Still a little bit imbalanced, though, and need to work on getting your balance back and keeping your emotions and your thoughts and all that in check and cool and whatnot. And make sure that you're not playing games. Anything that you set out to do, make sure you if you and anybody that you're dealing with is not dead serious about it, don't do it. Don't do it. Keep yourself busy though. Don't sit around and be stagnant. Keep yourself busy, constantly keep yourself occupied. There's always something to do. You're a Capricorn, you love that kind of shit, right? Bam, just dropped my whole deck on the floor. Awesome. All right. Now, Aquarius. 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 Ooh, okay. So, 2 cards flipped out right as soon as I started shuffling for you. The Ten of Cups and the Page of Wands in the reverse. Could be a water sign or a fire sign that you're dealing with. Somebody here definitely wants a loving, happy like situation and relationship. But there's no action being taken towards the situation at all. Okay, so let's get 5 shuffles here. Here's 1, 2, 3. 2 more. All right, Aquarius this weekend. Aquarius. Just being a goofball, y'all. Bam! Ooh, the Tower. This was something that came to an end, I think. Either that or it's coming to an end. One of the two. Could be a Tower moment that happened in the past here. You'd never know. However, you do feel very restless, very jittery, very anxious. However, things are working out in your favor whether you realize it or not. All right? Whether you realize it or not. The person you're dealing with could possibly be a Virgo. They're not having a very good time. They're not happy. They're kind of sticking to themselves and not really partaking in any like drama or really messing around with much of anything is what I'm seeing here. All right, I see you're planning. You're planning and plotting, but you're not listening to your intuition. Your intuition is trying to scream at you. All right? And I kind of have a feeling that your intuition is trying to tell you that the person you're dealing with does want to start something new with you. They do. They do, but they're unsure. They're very unsure. They feel they're kind of like holding back just a little bit, just standing around waiting, not 100% sure what to do. So you're planning and plotting. You are doing the best you can to make logical decisions. Could be a Libra that you're dealing with. Logical, rational decisions, not emotional decisions. And I do see communication opening up here. But again, the person you're dealing with, they're not. They want to start something new, but they're not. They're very back and forth, okay? Want to start something new right here. I don't know. Shit. Okay, well, I think, okay, maybe let's just take this slow. They want to start something new, but no, I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. So, bam, I do see an offer being made at some point, but it's kind of, it's not like a lovey-dovey offer, like at all. It's kind of, it could be money. Somebody could ask to bum money or something like that. I don't know. But, or it could be an earth sign that you're dealing with. However, somebody with the Page of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, both right here, communication does open up and an offer is made. However, it's kind of slow and you know what I'm saying? Not very passionate, not very lovey-dovey, just kind of tactful and serious and blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? It's not really, you know, not like that. You know what I'm saying? Alrighty, so what advice do we have? What advice do we have? Advice, man. What advice we got? Do. What advice we got? Oh, cards all over the floor. Well, too many of them came out, but the first one that came up face up is the 3 of Cups there. Get out and try to have fun. Try to enjoy yourself as much as you possibly can. Don't lay around and you know, bum about. Just try to get out and have fun. Let's get 4 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4 for Aquarius advice. Hang on. Getting heartburn. I know this is not the best thing to put on heartburn, but that's the closest thing I have to me. Bam! All right, it is time to start something new here. But again, not fluffy-duffy, not lovey-dovey, no passion, no emotion. Just take it slow and serious, okay? Well, shit. Never mind. Well, maybe it is time to, well, I don't know. You got both of them here. You got both of them here. So maybe pick out which scenario is more appropriate. Marcella, or whatever your name is, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate it. So maybe it's you just pick and choose what's appropriate, okay? Maybe, I don't know, because I've never seen 2 pages come up in the upright for advice. So it definitely is time to make an offer or accept an offer, however that goes. Make sure your emotions are in check, okay? Do not feed this connection too much power, okay? It does not, there's no point in that. You do not need to feed the connection a lot of power, but it is time to make and or accept any offer that comes in. However, just try to find that balance between like emotion and serious. Don't let the emotions overrun your logical, practical mind, okay? Hope that made sense. That was weird. Alrighty, how about Pisces?
Pisces, how about my Pisces?
Ooh. Well, way too many of them flipped out, but the Ace of Pentacles. Some of y'all could be starting a new job, possibly. Or could be dealing with an earth sign, but starting something new here. Probably kind of slow and thought out, calculated, you know. Let's get 4 shuffles. Here's the 1, 2, 3. And 4. 9 of Swords just showed its face. Y'all still nervous? Y'all still worried? Nervous and worried about some shit? Boom. Well, whatever situation you're dealing with, oh God, could be dealing with a Capricorn possibly, but damn, this is all major arcana across the top line. It's not a healthy connection you're dealing with here. It's not healthy at all. Like at all. Somebody here is not being too terribly honest. I do see you planning something here, but this doesn't look cool, Pisces. This ain't cool. This is on your side. Okay? This does not look cool. Whatever you're planning, whatever you're plotting, I don't know if you're being dishonest or not. I don't know, but you're planning something and it's not healthy. Whatever you got on your mind right here, okay? I kind of feel like this is an obsession type of toxic obsession type of energy here. All right, the person you're dealing with here, they're manifesting other things. They're manifesting other things, and they're not paying the connection that you have. They're not giving it any power. They're not paying it any mind. Okay. Yeah. See, I definitely see that you're right now could be doing pretty decent with finances. I see that it looks like you're probably focused more on your finances than anything. But there's still something here. I don't know if there's still a lot of conflict going on or something you don't trust. Something you don't trust about this situation. Now, the person you're dealing with, they do miss you. They do think back on it. They're just not working on this. They're not wanting to work on this. And you did, good God, you definitely do not trust the person that you're dealing with. I don't know what in the hell you're planning, though. I don't know what you're planning and scheming and plotting something here, but it doesn't look like a very healthy thing to do. If anything, it's going to come back and bite you in the ass. Do not do that. All right? The person you're dealing with, they do still think about this an awful lot, but they are releasing themselves from this. They're not sitting around waiting on you or waiting on this situation to fix itself, but they do still think about it a lot, okay? They're just not working on this and not waiting around on it. All right? All righty, what advice do we have? 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 Bam! Distinguish the difference between your ego and your intuition. Okay? Make sure you know what's your intuition and what's your ego without judgment. There's nothing wrong with ego, but once you identify the difference between the two, do not sit around and judge your ego, okay? Just figure out the difference. 3 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, and 3. Boom. Do not open up communication. Do not, okay? There it is again. Whatever the hell that is you're planning and plotting, you need to stop. You need to stop, okay? Because it being right next to that devil card, that's not a very healthy thing to do. So if there's anything like that coming in, just take a good look on the inside. Have a heart-to-heart, one-to-one conversation with yourself. And make sure you're coming from a place of honesty and integrity. And if you find something in there that's a little off, that's fine. We're all humans. We all do it. Just fix the problem and move on. Okay? There's no growth, no expansion that's going to happen with this situation. So don't go around hopping any new fences trying to find greener grass, because it ain't going to happen. Water the grass that you stand on. Right now, you need to do some inner work. You need to do some massive, massive inner work. Okay? And do not forget all the details of the situation. Do not forget there was something that you were supposed to learn, and you're going to keep recycling this situation, that kind of experience, until you learn what you were supposed to learn. All right? So, good deal. Right at an hour. That's good. I like that. So, anyway, I greatly appreciate all y'all that tuned in. Greatly appreciate it. Again, I will be doing the mini readings. I just saw a bunch of them come in while I was sitting here talking. Might be another long day for the mini readings. You never know. Eating me some mandarin oranges. Anyway, though, I'll be getting started on that here in the next little bit. So I'm going to get out of here for today. I greatly appreciate all the super chats and the likes and comments and even the trolls, man. That actually helps my channel, and they don't even know it. That interaction does help, and they don't even know it. Anyway, though, I'm going to get out of here, and I'll see y'all here in a little bit on my other channel.